Minsk automobile plant is power and reliability. Down the ages, the man has been trying to better up his abilities, get stronger and solve more and more complicated tasks. Cars of Minsk automobile plant. There are no limits with them. They materialize advanced design and engineering ideas. Cars of Minsk automobile plant are stylish, smart and strong. Minsk automobile plant is one of the world leaders producing heavy vehicles and passenger and towed vehicles. MAZ is modern and all-equipped, having long tradition and respectable age. Minsk automobile plant's birthday is August the 9th, 1944. On that day, State Defense Committee of the USSR adopted a regulation on organizing an auto assembly plant in Minsk. The war was coming to its end. People could finally breathe freely on the liberated territories, but the destroyed industry of the country was sorely in need of restoration. You had to live further and build from scratch. What you needed was machinery, lots of machinery. As early as 1947, there rose walls of the automobile plant, and 5 first Belarusian dump trucks took part in the October demonstration. It was a great beginning of a new life, new achievements and great working deeds. First dump trucks and cargo trucks of MAZ 200 truck line, which production was set up a year after, became a significant support in restoration of national economy and were extremely popular. Thus, the plant continued developing engineering ideas and technologies. In 1958, the first in the world 40-ton MAZ 530 dump truck was produced, which won Grand Prix at the World Industrial Exhibition in Brussels. In the beginning of the 60s, new models of MAZ 500 truck line were produced, and from 1966, the plant completely turned to manufacturing this vehicle line, revving up production and continuing modernization. Lorries and traction engines, produced in the 70s, gave help to oil well experts, geologists and builders while reclaiming hard-to-reach areas of Siberia and Central Asia. In the 80s, the plant set up mass production of truck tractors and line-haul trains of a new perspective vehicle line. The modernization rate of some Minsk lorries truck lines was stunning. They carried out a work on quality and reliability improvement of products and its compliance with international standards. In the 90s, the plant launched passenger vehicles production, and in 2000 there sprang up all conceivable constructions for the buses vehicle line. Minsk automobile plant started to provide lots of Russian cities with transport and to export it to Germany, Hungary, Romania and Bulgaria. At world exhibitions and automobile shows, MAZ traditionally exhibited its novelties, next-generation long-haul trucks, dump trucks and buses. It has been 70 years since the first MAZ was born, but it is still as in the past, the example of the latest advances of the human idea, a modern supercar with technical characteristics that boggle the mind. Modern MAZ vehicles fully comply with world standards requirements Euro 3, Euro 4 and Euro 5. These cars are well known and set high value on in more than 50 countries of the world. Among them there's Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, the Czech Republic and other countries of the European Union. Besides, there's the Russian Federation, Kazakhstan and the Ukraine. They play a crucial role in large-scale building, international business relations and everyday needs of everyone. The spectrum of their facilities and adaptability gets broader all the time. Car production is a serious and long process. Designing department engineers elaborated ideas and modern computer stations thoroughly analyze them. It is here where optimal configuration is achieved, where they design vehicle components and systems in accordance with required technical characteristics. It is here where the first tests and certification are performed. To find the right expression of a progressive engineering idea and to launch serial production of cars that meet the requirements of customers, you need lots of current technologies. Minsk Automobile Plant holds duly technical re-equipment activities. Today, Minsk Automobile Plant is rightfully considered the biggest enterprise of the Republic of Belarus, producing heavy-duty passenger and towed vehicles and different kinds of special vehicles. But behind every technology, any production process and its organization, there stand people who know and love what they do. The people who make this wonder with their own hands. The work of thousands of working men and engineering technical personnel guarantee the quality and security of service of Minsk Automobile Plant production. In many Belarusian cities, plants of Belauto-MAZ Association contribute to the common cause. There are assembly facilities built in Lithuania, Latvia, Azerbaijan, Egypt, Iran, Syria, Vietnam and Venezuela. and they're being built in other countries.
Current MAZ vehicle combines maximal possible cargo and bearing capacity and minimum cargo capacity of transportation curb weight. It demonstrates high technical speed, fuel efficiency, passing ability and general ability with minimal working costs and low maintenance burden. Altogether, Minsk Automobile Plant produces more than 500 vehicles modifications, over 60 towed vehicles modifications and more than 100 buses modifications. The vehicle line of the cars produced include truck tractors, dump trucks, medium-duty low-frame lorries with sides, wheel trains to set all sorts of special equipment and facilities. Not only does Minsk Automobile Plant satisfy demands of huge industries, but also caters for people. There are city, suburban and intercity buses, tourist and special coaches to service in specific conditions. Minsk Automobile Plant has reached mass production of 15 bus models and more than 100 model-based modifications. The first and the former USSR station bus to be used at airports was also produced, designed and built here. MAZ produces more than 60 modifications of towed vehicles. Towed vehicles, whether they are single-axe, biaxial or triaxial, can be equipped with tilt-covered, rigid and insulted bodies. Trailer chassis can be used to mount all sorts of special equipment. They also produce both side trailers for dump trucks. Minsk Automobile Plant constantly diversifies, solving more and more complicated tasks. At present, they produce 25 crane truck modifications with capacity from 15 to 60 tons. When mounted on MAZ chassis, the cranes have high cross-country ability off the road. The plant set up production of cross-country vehicles, timber trucks, short loggers and special municipal vehicles. MAZ vehicles have an attractive design, they are functional, of a high quality and reliable. MAZ cars work perfectly well in severe conditions of the far north, in the tropics of Africa, Southeast Asia and America, in the Middle East and Latin American mountains. Minsk Automobile Plant produces competitive products and carefully provides MAZ vehicles consumers with spare parts to all vehicle models. The plant offers constant service control on customers' territory and provides training of specialists. The executive board of Minsk Automobile Plant have always been trying to satisfy steadily changing needs of customers and to be granted a high status among world manufacturers of heavy-duty towed and passenger vehicles. Fair business and responsible attitude is what characterizes those who took the plunge to lead the way of Minsk Automobile Plant from the moment it was founded to the present day. The unprecedented power and passing ability of MAZ vehicle always inspired to try it in extreme conditions and demonstrate its features at prestigious competitions. However, it is not only a test of a machine, but also of a person who drives it. MAZ vehicle made its first sporting debut in Far of 1988 at European Touring Car Championship in Hungary. Then they took part in Swedish and Belgian championships. MAZ Auto picked up the torch of sporting enthusiasm and engineering genius. They asserted themselves at the Silk Road Dakar Rally Raid in 2010. The contest vehicles of MAZ Auto sporting team have Minsk motor plant engines with output of 800 horsepower, power braking system, all-wheel drive and central tire inflation system. They can make 170 km per hour. Behind them were such tryouts as Simbirsk Path, Kagan's Gold and Dakar 2012, Chile, Peru, Argentina. Only the strongest can stand out and take part in these fantastic trials that are pegged too high for most of the people. A contest MAZ vehicle possesses power, dexterousness, endurance and striving for victory. It can climb high grades up and down, cross pathless sands and water obstacles. MAZ is a vehicle of incredible reliability and performance, impressing the most daring mind. But these are people who make it what it is. Thanks to the team's courage and competence, these machines turned into live ones, endued with magical force. It is beyond imagination. It is to the limit of courage and willpower. This is an affecting spectacle, making you think that, for the man, there can be no limits. Minsk Automobile Plant is the pride of the nation.